Good morning. I am PJ. Welcome to Grace Hollow. I'm going to try to get a few videos out today. It's going to be a busy day out in the Rabbitry. But the first thing I want to do is show you the new babies. They're all a week old now. Well, today's Thursday, and they were all born last week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So most of them are a week old. We have 2 litters that's only 6 days. But anyway, we've had another unfortunate event, and I really don't even know what happened. I was gone to the show, and so while I was gone, we lost Madison, and Madison left 8 kits that I had to, when I got home, I had to foster them off and split them up. We had, for the most part, we had some pretty good sized litters this time, so it was a struggle to figure out where I could put who, and a couple of them were first time moms, and so I gave them a shot. But anyway, let's go take a look at the first up. We have Mina, and Mina kindled 11 kits, a big litter, but 2 of those were peanuts, and of course they did not survive. We didn't expect them to. She has all blacks. She was bred to Ogden. And look at this fine litter. Look at this. Look how big these guys are getting. And she's doing a wonderful job with this big litter. There's 2. Now this one is just a little scrawny compared to the others. There's 3. Yes, hello, Mama. There's 4. That's a chunker. There's 5. Oh, it's okay, Mama. Okay, let's see. There's 5. If we can move them back. That one. There we go. She still has 9 after the peanuts, and only one of those is a little scrawny. All the others are big and fat, and she's had enough of me playing with her babies. She's fussing at me and trying to run me off. She doesn't want me in there. But anyway, she's got 9 big, fat, beautiful black babies. Good job, Mina. Here we have Daisy, and Daisy had 5 kits, and she's not quite as protective as she was last litter, but she's not liked me playing with her babies. I have found if I pet her first, she's not quite so bad. No, she doesn't necessarily like me petting her right now, but if I do, she tends to leave me alone while I'm in the nest box. So I'm going to put my hand in, hope not to get got, and calm her down just real quick. No, you stop. Yes, there you go. That's a good mama. Now I'm going to look at your babies. Yes, we're going to look at your babies. You need to share your babies with the viewers. They want to watch them grow up. There you go. Good job, Daisy. I know you don't like me messing with you right now. Yes, you say, leave me alone. I'm a mama. I need to raise my litter. I don't need to be messed with. Well, thank you. Even though you are reluctant, thank you for sharing the babies. All right, let's make this quick. There's 1. There's 2 big fat babies too. Those are the 2 blacks. There's a beautiful blue. There's another beautiful blue. And then there's her broken. She's got 2 black, 2 blue, and 1 broken. And then I fostered 2 of Madison's babies over here. And this one looks like a tort. See the blue on the ears? Look at that. Blue around the eyes, the ears, the feet, the belly. I have never seen that in my litters before. So there's a first time for everything. And then there's Madison's second red. So Daisy's doing a very good job, and I'm actually surprised she let me foster, but she did, and she took the two, and she's doing quite well with fostering. So Daisy surprised me. And here's Possum Grape, and her litter, and she also has 2 of Madison's. She only had 4 of her own, and she's a first-time mom. This is the first time she's raised a litter, and so I was very hesitant to give her additional kits, but I had nowhere else to go with them. So again, we took our chances, but she's been doing very well, and she's sometimes don't like me playing with her babies either. But let's take a look. Let's dig in the back here. There. Okay, there's one of her blacks. There's her broken black. There's her broken blue. Isn't that a gorgeous little kit? And then here's her blue. And the blue one is just a little scrawny, but he's nice and strong, so hopefully he will be okay. And then we have Madison's. There's a red. And another red from Madison. And these 2 are a little weak, but not so bad. Hopefully they'll survive. They're grown and doing better than they did when I fostered them over. So Possum Grape's doing the best she can. Here is Nelly and her litter. And Nelly girl, she kept digging her resting mat off of the floor and throwing it over the top of her kits. And I was afraid she'd jump in the box and smush her kits. So after like 3 or 4 times, I took the resting mat away from her. I'll give it a day or 2 without the resting mat, and then I'll put it back in there and see if she'll leave it alone. But I didn't want to take a chance of her squishing her babies. Now Nelly kindled 9 of her own. Look at that. Look at that litter. And so far she's been doing very well with her 9. Let's take a look. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Okay, there's 5 blacks. I thought she had 6, but I miscounted. There's, or blues. 5 blues. And then she has the 1 broken blue. And then a broken black. And another broken black. And we have one here. Oh, kind of a little guy. I don't think he'll make it. He's kind of a little one. But anyway, there's the 3rd broken black. So Nelly still, for now, still has all 9 of hers. But like I said, that 1 last broken black doesn't look very strong, so I don't know if it'll survive. And then here, all bunched up, is Charlie's orphaned litter. She had 8, and the first week that they were orphaned, well, the first 4 and 5 days, we lost 2. They didn't take to being orphaned very well. But these 6 are doing good. They're eating well and they're thriving. So hopefully, you know, these 6 will make it. So far, they're doing really good. Okay, here's Fate and her litter. She had 2 of her own. And actually, I had planned on orphaning her 2 off to one of the black or blue litters down there. But then we lost Madison, and I needed to find a foster mom for all the orphans. And so I was going to rebreed Fate and let her have another go at another litter. But since she's fostering for me, we're going to go ahead and let her raise this litter. So she has 2 red of her own, and look at those chunkers. Aren't they gorgeous? And then there's her other red. And then she has Madison's, 3 of Madison's broken. And look at this one. This one has just really plumped up. She's doing a good job with fostering them. These guys were pretty weak when I found them when I got home. I really didn't think any of the litter was going to survive because they were pretty weak. But so far, they're all alive. So far, the foster moms are doing the best that they can. The last nest box, this is Memphis, and Memphis, I think she had 8 and she lost 1. And so I think she has 7 now. Let's see. Oh, this one looks like we might have lost one. Nope, it was just sleeping. It was laying there. I thought we lost it, but no, it was just being relaxed and sleeping. It's 1. And look how dark these boogers are. Nice litter, nice and dark. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. She startled me. I jumped. And 7. And these boogers, look, all 7 of those are some dark, chunky boogers. Look, she says, hey. She says, hey, those are my babies. What are you doing with my babies? Okay, so since she's showing us her behind. Oh, okay, there we go. We'll put these guys back in their hole. Memphis is doing a good job. Oh, there we go. Isn't that wonderful? 8 litters in the nest box. And you know, we've got some. We have the Charlie's litter, who should still be with Mom, but they're orphaned. And they're like 5 weeks old now, I think. And then we have some litters that we're going to wean here. Well, there's Memphis and her behind again. Speaking of behinds, look how wide she is. I like that doe. She's a very nice doe. I like her. Anyway, that's it for the nest box babies. So there we have it, you know, all the 1 week olds. So far out of the week olds, we've only lost the 1 red out of Memphis. So far the moms are doing wonderful. Madison was a sad, sad loss. We were going to let her raise this litter, and then I was going to go ahead and move her along to another Rabbitry, but as the new events has it, I guess she spent the end of her life with us. I'm disappointed and I'm sad, and I really hope the best for her 8 surviving kids. Like I said, when I was gone out of town, and when I got home, she was gone, and the kids had missed a meal or 2, I don't know, but they were a little scrawny and pretty weak, and I fostered them off hoping for the best, and they have certainly, some of them have made a complete turnaround to where they're plump and fat and doing very well, and then a couple of them have grown and they have been fed. They're not shriveled up like they were when I found them, but a couple of them aren't as strong as I would like to see them. So hopefully in the next day or 2 they'll regain their strength, or there's a chance maybe they won't. Oh, I forgot to show you the mini Rex. Let's go look at those. I forgot to show you her babies. Yeah, wonderful. She's done first time mom. She kindled 6 and no peanuts. Look at these boogers. This one, there's a couple of them in here I really, really like. This booger right here is by far my favorite. Just look at that. I hope with everything in me, that's a young doe. Yeah, I do. I hope that's a little doe. I'd really like to keep that little booger. And then we have some harlequins in here. A nice little harlequin there. Here's a nice dark harlequin, if I can hang on to it. A nice dark harlequin there. And then these two, you know, they're really nice harlequins. I love this one. Look at the face. Could that be a better face? Look at that, split right down the middle. Beautiful, beautiful harlequin. I love him. And then the other two. I thought we might have had some whites, but they're not white. Look, this is a Charlie. It is a try. I can see the red around the eye, and then they got a few black spots. Every time I say Charlie, I always have at least one person ask me, what do you mean, Charlie? And what I mean by that is, see how this one is mostly white and only has a little bit of color? You got a couple of spots on the back. The ears are colored. You got some spots on the face. I like to have color on the nose, which this one has just a little red spot on the very top of the nose. But being a mini Rex, I'd like to see more color on the nose than that. But a Charlie is a broken, which a try is a broken. It's a broken harlequin is what a try is. Has less than 10% color. 90% or better is white. And that's what that little booger is. And this one is pushing. It has a few more marks on the back, the ears, and some on the face, but no nose marking, and that's disappointing. But anyway, you know, those are a very nice litter, and those Charlies will produce nice babies. And I love this little harlequin here. This one's lighter in color. It has more orange. But my favorite harlequin has got to be, you know, Two-Face here. Look at that. Two-Face. Just a doll. Anyway, so there you have the mini Rex babies. That's for this week on the Nest Box update. The mini Rex, beautiful babies, every one of them. I am just really excited about them. But anyway, thanks for watching. And until we speak again, God bless. Oh, and stay tuned. We got some litters we need to wean. That's coming up next.